Shalom, shalom, Israel. This is Brother Gabar, and pretty much today's topic is going to be over studying these scriptures. But before I get into it, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashima Mashiach Yahweh. So without further ado, just going to hop right into it pretty much. So I'm in the book of Joshua, chapter 1 and verse 8. It reads, "This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein, for then thou shalt make thy way prosperous." So right, you always want to meditate in these scriptures day and night to make your way prosperous, because ultimately to make your way prosperous is by coming back to these law, statutes, and commandments. Because we was cursed when we were not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments as a nation. We still cursed as a nation, as we can see. Going back to Deuteronomy 20th chapter. So you want to study these scriptures day and night. So we're going to go to 2 Timothy, the book of 2 Timothy 2 and 15. You always want to study for Yahweh too as well. This is the book of 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 15. It says, "Study to shew thyself approved unto Yahweh, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth." So you want to rightly divide the word of truth. And you want to study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh. Because you studying to show yourself approved unto Yahweh, this shows you know how to fast, and you know how to properly repent and pray to Yahweh in the name of his son Yahweh Shah. So those are ways you show your way. Those are ways you prove yourself into Yahweh. Salakia. So let's jump to Proverbs now. Jump to the book of Proverbs. So yeah, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 15 and verse 28. Proverbs chapter 15, verse 28. It reads, "The heart of the righteous studieth to answer, but the mouth of the wicked poureth out evil things." Right. So you ultimately want to study to answer. But if you do come across a point where you don't know something, just put thy hand over thy mouth. Just simply say you don't know. Or just simply say, I'll get back with you whenever I figure this out. And then go search for that answer. Because once again, you always want to study to show yourself approved unto Yahweh. And study so you know how to answer every man. I'm gonna get that right now. That's in 1 Peter. 1 Peter 3. 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 15. 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 15. "But sanctify the Lord God in your hearts, and be ready always to give an answer to every man that ask of you a reason of the hope that is in you, with meekness and fear." So you want to study to answer every man. You want to know how to answer every man according to knowledge, according to the scriptures. Because you don't want to give a brother the wrong information and cause him to sin and things like that. Lean not unto thy own understanding. So whenever a question is brought to you, where's that in the scriptures? Because you can find any and every life situation in the scriptures. Everything is found in the scriptures. So let's go to I got my notes over here as well, so yeah, bear with me. So let's go to the book of Acts, chapter 17, verse 10. The book of Acts, chapter 17, verse 10. So Acts chapter 17, verse 10, it says, and the brethren immediately sent away Paul and Silas by night unto Berea, who coming thither went into the synagogue of the Jews. There were more noble men, these were more noble than those in Thessalonica, and that they received the word with all readiness of mind, and searched the scriptures daily, whether those things were so. So right, you also want to be studying these scriptures daily. So you're going back to Joshua 1 and 8, meditating these scriptures day and night. So that's pretty much all I got to do. That's pretty much all I got for this video. You wanna study. There's many different ways of studying, whether it's flashcards, getting notes from a video, this video, street teaching and things like that. You don't want to watch a street teaching solely for entertainment. You can watch those and get understanding and knowledge from street teachings. So you can go into archaeology, geographical locations, the Strong's definitions in the Hebrew and the Greek. There's many different ways to study. You always want to be studying though. You want to be rooted and grounded in the truth. You don't want to be wavering. You don't want to get tossed to and fro with every wind of doctrine by not studying. So you want to study, and you want to keep your fire burning and stay on fire in this truth. Let thy hair like no ornament. So that's pretty much what all I got for this video. So I'm gonna end it by giving all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashima Mashiach Yahweh Shah, and never ever forget death to America.